Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. So to continue with the theme, a 1960s pop icon moving into the 1980s, recording with a 1980s new wave band and putting out a hit single. We're going to look at Dusty Springfield. Now, Dusty Springfield is somebody I know. In the 60s, she had hits on both sides of the Atlantic. In the United States, she had a number of big hits, and in the UK, a number of big hits as well. When she came on the radio, I just loved hearing her songs because she had such a strong, raspy, soulful voice. I mean, she just dominated the music that she sang. It was just dynamite. As she got into the 70s, she sort of lost popularity. She just wasn't the same as she was in the 60s and the early 70s. She just lost a lot of popularity. Well, in 1986, the Pet Shop Boys wanted to do a song with a female vocalist. The song they wanted to do is What Have I Done to Deserve This? And they wanted to do it with Dusty Springfield. Well, their management said, Dusty Springfield is kind of a has-been. She's not popular anymore. Let's do the song with like Tina Turner or Barbara Streisand, who was really hot at the time. They weren't interested in that. They wanted the soulful voice that only Dusty Springfield could sing. So they approached Dusty Springfield, and she never heard the Pet Shop Boys, wasn't really interested. She just, nah, I'm going to stay away from this. Well, she then heard the song West End Girls by the Pet Shop Boys and really loved it. Thought it was a very interesting song. So she went to her management and said, I'm kind of interested. Maybe we should do this song. Well, they made a deal, and they ended up recording the song. Okay? And What Have I Done to Deserve This was a major hit on both sides of the Atlantic. It was a #2 hit in the United States on Billboard's Top 100 Singles chart and a #2 hit in the UK on their singles chart as well. Now, I've never heard the song. I only bought the Pet Shop Boys' first album. I bought it for West End Girls, which I really, really love. It's just such a great song. But I never pursued Pet Shop Boys beyond that first album. Now, if I would have bought the second album, this song was on that second album, and would be like, wow, I really love what I'm hearing here with Dusty Springfield. It probably would have turned me back on to Dusty Springfield. It wasn't until the mid 90s that I got really back into her again when I was collecting a lot of the UK female vocalists. So this is What Have I Done to Deserve This by the Pet Shop Boys with Dusty Springfield. Now, this is from a live TV show. I don't know if it's live or if it's lip syncing, so we'll have to see. I couldn't use the official video because on the Pet Shop Boys channel, and most likely it would be blocked if I try to use it. So here we go with Pet Shop Boys and Dusty Springfield doing What Have I Done to Deserve This?
Kim Wilde and the Pet Shop Boys all recorded oldies. The Pet Shop Boys have been nominated in 3 categories tonight. What have they done to deserve this? The Pet Shop Boys.
We'd also like to welcome a very special guest who's come over to be here with us tonight, Dusty Springfield.
You always wanted a lover
stop it right there for a minute. I love it. I love it. Dusty Springfield is dynamite. She is just dynamite in this song. I mean, she hadn't lost a beat from her hot stuff she was doing in the 60s. I mean, this is, her voice is just tremendous. It's just like she just stepped out of the studio a couple of days ago. I mean, this is just great. And then Neil Tennant. I love the fact that he's kind of doing his talking thing. Kind of like what he did in West End Girls, where he kind of talked through part of the lyrics, and he's doing that here as well. I really like that. I like that style. Not a lot of, I don't know of anybody else that really does that, where he's singing and then he kind of stops and he's kind of talking through the lyrics. That's kind of cool. And all the sound. I mean, the backing track on this, Chris Lowe's on keyboards here. The backing track, it's like he's doing everything on that synthesizer, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing how you can take those electronics and just fill the room with sound. Just really cool. I love this. This is dynamite. We're gonna go back just a little bit and then start her up again.
Ooh, now I can do what I want to forever. How am I gonna get through? How am I gonna get through?
At night the people come and go. They talk too fast and walk too slow. Chasing time from hour to hour. I pour the drinks and crush the flowers. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? What have I?
Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why. I'm feeling down. You went away. Did you think that you get done? I don't know how I'm gonna get through. 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 I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna get good. Get through. We don't take the fun apart. We don't have to fight. We don't need to come and have sex every night. We can take the lead. We don't have to fall apart. We don't have to fight. We don't need to come and have sex
Okay, that was excellent. That was excellent. I wish I would have bought that second Pet Shop Boys album now that I hear this. This was really good. I mean, Dusty Springfield. Wow. Wow. What a great voice. And I mean, I think she carried that song. I mean, well, I think that's what they wanted, was her to bring out her vocals in this song. And she did it. I mean, she did it. It was dynamite. I don't know if that was live or if that was a lip sync. I'm not familiar with the song, like I said, so this is the first time I've heard it. But I love it. I mean, I love it. It's dynamite. It's dynamite. And like I said, it's funny if this was live. All the sounds that were coming out of that synthesizer, just amazing how they can do that. It's just amazing. But I love this. This was awesome. This was awesome. And like I said, this was a '2 hit on both sides of the Atlantic. So I didn't listen to a lot of radio back in the '80s. I was listening to vinyl and CDs. So that's why I probably never heard this, but it was good. This was really good. Love Dusty Springfield's voice. They were right in holding off on Tina Turner and Barbara Streisand and getting Dusty instead. She did a great job that those two, I don't think, could have matched. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed Pet Shop Boys and Dusty Springfield doing What Have I Done to Deserve This. If you did, hit that like button. If you have any comments about the Pet Shop Boys, Dusty Springfield, the song What Have I Done to Deserve This, put it in the comments below. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. and also ring the bell for updates to my latest videos. So I'm pretty excited. I heard 2 songs today, Dusty Springfield and Sandy Shaw, that I never heard before, and love both of them. Both have done very, very well, but I think Dusty's is just a teensy bit better than the Sandy Shaw. I'm just saying. Anyways, I hope this put a smile on your face. It definitely put a smile on my face, and peace out, baby.